make this team. Set position. Bang! It's sent off. Civil gets on quickly. So too does Thompson. Thompson takes charge. Thompson pulls away from the field. A keen play. Here comes Civil as well. Civil gets second behind Thompson. 9-7-1. The flash time.
We need wind legal. We
Yes,
need wind legal.
definitely need wind legal.
One day you will thank yourself for never giving up. A quote written by Best Life Hyatt on the livehyatt.com, as this particular quote relates to one of Jamaica's promising sprinters in a Kishane Thompson. Today on Jamaica Athletics Network, I want to cover a very important topic. The topic is Kishane Thompson. How can the Jamaican sprinter turn silver into gold? Stick around for the details. Greetings and welcome to another episode on Jamaica Athletics Network, the channel where speed meets greatness. I hope that you all are having a fantastic time as I am here to speak about another important topic surrounding Jamaican athletes. The topic, of course, is all about Kishane Thompson. How can the Jamaican sprinter turn silver into gold? The fact is that Kishane Thompson is one of Jamaica's fastest sprinters and a silver medalist at the global level, yet gold is a major championship that has not been achieved by the Jamaican sprinter. And I mean, a lot of us can reflect on days that we would have almost destroyed our television when Kishane Thompson wasn't able to get the gold medal that we thought he could have won. But I mean, here on Jamaica Athletics Network, I am here to provide some assistance to our own runner in a Kishane Thompson. So definitely Jamaican track fans, this one is very crucial. I mean, I said it before, this runner is known for being a silver medalist. We would have seen that he has won track meets in Jamaica, but yet to win that main prize at the global level, talking about the Olympics, the World Championship, but never to worry about the runner that much, because at least one of those days, if he come across and listen to this video, then possibly he will become a gold medalist. All right, so just to reflect on who Kishane Thompson is, for those who don't know, but before I dive into the importance of such people, you're seeing on screen, the channel has done a video before, and it was based on Tina Clayton, Jamaica Future Sprint Queen after Shelley and Fraser Price. I am really happy for the turnout in terms of views. 585 viewers in 6 days and 21 subscribers. So I moved from 0 to 21. So it shows me here that there are persons who are watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and hopefully more persons can subscribe so I can hit the road to 1,000 subscribers. All right, so back to Kishane background. For those who don't know anything about him, this guy was born on the 17th of July 2021. Don't be fooled by his looks. He's 24 years of age in Mitchelltown, Jamaica. Of course, he's 6 feet 1 inches, and we know he's a sprinter. But let you know that his personal best, though, in the 60 meter was in Spanish Town in 2025, 6.48 seconds, and in Kingston over the 100 meter, 9.75 seconds. That would be very competitive, even back in the days of Asava Powell, Usain Bolt, Yohan Blake, you name it. But silver in Paris 2024, silver, well, that was in the Olympic Games, and silver at the World Championship in 2025, Tokyo, and all two were all about the 100 meters. So, Kishane, do you believe that you can get us over the line with a gold medal right now? I mean, this guy has been a beast, elite form in the Diamond League, you know, consistently performing well at the highest level. But I mean, the question is, if he's doing so well in Diamond League or track meets in Jamaica, why can't he get that gold medal in the biggest of the biggest events? All right, so let me just analyze or assess his performance. Kishane's strengths are explosive starts, exceptional top speed, like when he kicks out of the blocks. I think I would say over, well, right up until 70, 80 meters thereabout. He's proven against world-class competition like Public Seville, Noah Niles. So, I mean, he knows what it means to be running against the best. Areas that need some improvement, though: finishing strength, maintain top velocity in the final 20 meters. That is what his downfall is. Whenever he hits that part, it comes as if he has hit his finish line, and it is 100 meters. So when you reach that 80-meter mark, then it's like he has reached the line already. As what Jamaican say, him boss, him done. Also, another area that needs to be improved: consistency under pressure. So execution must be better in the major finals. And really, execution, Jamaica's 4x1 team depends on precise and handoffs, where adjustments could make a difference. Well, Jamaica is known for doing well in the 4x1s. Sometimes we fall off track, but we still have the world record thanks to back in the days with Bolt and Blake and you name it. But for this gentleman in a Kishane Thompson, I mean, with small technical and mental adjustments, he could win the gold medal. But it is easily said than done. All right, so how can Jamaica help? Because I am here to help him as a Jamaican, and I believe that he deserves the assistance necessary. So let's talk about his training adjustments. So speed endurance sessions to maintain peak speed longer, right? Higher pressure race simulation in training, so let him compete with the best of the best, even allow for the invitation of other athletes that are good as well from different nations to come, if possible, to train with him so he can improve. So in that case, his technique refinement in acceleration and finishing phases will be better off. But for the racing executions now, what I would love to see is faster reaction time out of the blocks. So you give him a timer, for which I will always use in training sessions. Help him to, if he's not doing the training on the pitch now, off the pitch or when he's cooling down, help him to have some relaxing sessions, where he can relax his mind and, give him that session, whereas this is the phase that you would have to go through before you hit the track. So you're building him on and before, you know, well, when I say on, I really mean like the same time that he's going to run and before you're preparing him before you go on the tracks. Anything else can come afterwards. He will find a way how to relax thereafter. And I mean, seeing that he's tightening up in that last phase of his race, then I mean, optimize sprint rhythm under championship conditions is what will be necessary in the training. Talk about his mental preparation already. Just to reiterate in a different sense, then he needs some visual exercises to handle championship pressure and film, assessing his previous runs to see where he falls short, and he will then come up with a plan along with his coaching staff or his team to say for correction, and his ability would have improved. So with these steps, Jamaica can guide Kishane towards the goal because it's not far off. Now, just to point out the upcoming championships and roadmaps for this runner, the 2026 year that we're in right now, I mean, focus on the Diamond League. The Diamond League should be the focus. I think it's coming up in September on the 4th. It's a very competitive event, of course, that he has done well in. I think it is going to be hosted in Brussels. So get himself in that groove to face off with the best of the best. And in 2027, the World Championship, which will be a key global target for Kishane Thompson. And that will be hosted in Jamaica's main ground for success in Beijing, September 11 to 19th. Hopefully nothing has changed in that case. And then in 2028, Los Angeles Olympics, right in our backyard then, because we're close to America, ultimate goal. But if he can win a gold in the World Championship, it will be appreciated. But we need for him to hit one as well in the Olympics that will take place July 14 to the 30th. That is going to be a massive event. He has been to Olympics, to an Olympic for correction and World Championship before, so it is not something that he will be new to. So just to note, every race now is preparation for Kishane for these pinnacle events. Of course, he's not thinking about doing other type of runs. The focus should be on the 100-meter. That is his best event. The Jamaican coaches, the strategies that you're going to put in place, I believe that they'll be done to support the critical part of his career as well and help him to become that main man to win the gold medal. All right. So before I come to a close, people, remember the goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you're just coming through and you're listening to the video for the first time and you reach this far, I believe then you will have something to comment and say, or you would have liked the video already, shared possibly, and also subscribe, which I hope. So Jamaica has a legendary sprinting athlete in the past, Usain Bolt, who set the bar for us, and Kishane is able to carry the mantle. He's a very good sprinter, but talent alone doesn't win medals. Planning, execution, and mental toughness are what makes champions. And I think Usain Bolt was very strong mentally. I love to watch Usain Bolt in those days. He was my favorite. I was happy I was in that time to see when he was hitting the ground running in Beijing, come all the way down to London for his retirement and everything. So with the rightful preparation for Kishane now, Jamaica can ensure Kishane turns silver into gold and continue the nation's sprinting dominance. So I mean, this video is all about Kishane, so I will not really stress to talk about others, right? So of course, people, what do you think though about the topic? Kishane Thompson. How can the Jamaican sprinter turn silver into gold? I have talked about the necessary parts in terms of assessing his performances over time. How can the coaches help? So this is a very important video. And also, I talk about the roadmap that he would have to look on before he can think about even getting a gold medal. So it is a very good look for Kishane. I mean, I hope he remains focused because he's just 24. You have a long road ahead of him. So it's nothing really to stress for me, but it's just for him to finish better off in his final phases and he will be good. So people, let me know your thoughts in the comment section about the topic that you're seeing below. And when you drop your comments, I will respond. So you all take care. Goodbye until we meet again.